And I'm from India.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Salam tullah.
Sheikh, my parents are government employees in India, and their salary is deposited into bank account. And the bank automatically gives interest on the deposited amount. And since India does not have a Sharia complement banking system, avoiding interest completely becomes difficult. So we don't use this interest money for our personal needs. However, because income tax has to be paid on annual income, my parents add some amount from their halal salary to the interest amount and use it to pay the tax, so that we don't use the haram money for our household expenses. So is this permissible in Islam? If
We've
not, what is it?
answered this before, stating that interest money is haram for us to use, and we have to cleanse our wealth by disposing of it in means of charity without anticipating any reward. Using the interest money to pay taxes or to pay fines to the government is not permissible, because I am utilizing the haram money to protect my wealth. So as if I am using it for my own benefits, which is not permissible. Take the interest, dispose of it while resenting it and hating it in means of charity. Give the taxes due to the government from your own halal money while anticipating the reward from Allah for the haram they are extracting from your halal wealth unlawfully. Or from the UK.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Assalamu
In my school, I was wearing an abaya and khimar before, but now I've got in trouble. So can I wear a long black skirt and a really loose jumper or shirt on top that doesn't show the shape of my waist or thighs with a hijab?
My daughter, you live in the UK, and it's a country known among all Kafir countries to be the best and the fairest and the just of all. Alhamdulillah, the Muslims in the UK fairly are treated in a way fairly than other countries. We're not talking about the right-wing extremist. We're talking about, generally speaking, the people are fine with you being Muslim, wearing the khimar, wearing the niqab, wearing your abaya. They have no problem with that because they're, generally speaking, fair and logical people. Unlike adjacent countries to the UK, where they ban the hijab and the niqab and they're Islamophobe and they hate anything that is related to Islam because of their racism. And because it's not the time to discuss these things. So you need to be steadfast on your religion. The moment you compromise a bit, Shaitan would pull your legs all the way. He's not going to be satisfied by you wearing a long skirt and a jumper and covering your body with this or that, because later on he would compromise in the size of the skirt, how tight it is, the jumper color and how tight it is, should it be fitting or not. And this is how Shaitan works. Look at the many women who were niqabi, started showing their niqabi pictures on Instagram, ended up in 6 months to a year taking off the niqab, taking off the abaya, and wanting to be like all these celebrities, showing flesh and the likes. May Allah protect us. So the answer to your question, no. Remain steadfast. Don't compromise your religion. When dogs bark, they don't bite. Let them bark. Let them criticize. Let them pressure you. You remain steadfast. Your grades, your performance, your ethics and moral conduct would define you and make you a better person than all of them.